everybody, this is Chris. Thank you for joining me. In today's video, we are going to have fun with different things and very easy to do. You're going to make wonderful pieces of jewelry. So what we're going to use today are these little foils, and they are printed. Normally they're made for nails, and I will put the link below. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them on AliExpress for a couple of bucks, really. It's not even $1, I think, a little roll. It's about 50 centimeters a roll. It's under, of course, a yard. And they come in this size, so which is about, it's not even 2 inches. It must be 1.5 or so. And they are absolutely gorgeous. They come in a variety of colors. It's absolutely endless. I have 2 boxes here. With different designs, different colors. You've got also bold ones that are like this. These are more like space, skies, or different kinds of bluish, purplish colors. They're absolutely gorgeous. And they also come in a variety of metallics, which you have here, like iridescent and mirror-like, these kinds of things here. Also this one here, pearlescent, and it changes colors depending on how you look at it. This one, which is more like a diamond, druzy colors. They're absolutely gorgeous. Really, they come, or just plain gold like this. So you're going to have a lot of fun with all these. And again, they are so cheap. And we're going to use different things here. So you can use this on metal, on plastic. You could use it on paper, of course. Here I've got some Fimo. This was just a try with one of these foils that I have used. So this was made on, again, it's Fimo, but you're also going to be able to use these wooden pieces. They're so cheap. They come in a big bag of different shapes and sizes. We're going to be able to use this. This is another Fimo piece. I think this one is going to be absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to put this one into a ring. And it's so easy. I have put some resin on top and it works perfectly. UV resin, you could put epoxy resin, but UV resin dries really quickly because I just put it on my UV lamp about 2 minutes and it was done. And it's so fun to do. And I mean, look at this one. I have already put resin on this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at these flowers. So you can have either white backgrounds depending on the foil you're going to put on. You can have a neutral one. You can color it. This one was colored in green before with Mica Powders. This one was plain white because of the designs, and this one was blue. So we're gonna have fun and play with these. This one was white as well. And look at this one, how nice it is. You could never imagine that it's foil and you've just put some easy glue on it. So the glue we're going to use today is the Tumble Glue. So this one is quite old and it's almost empty, but it's one of the cheapest and the best glue you're going to be able to use because it's going to be very quick drying, but not too dry. It's going to be tacky, and this is exactly what we need. Something that is going to stay tacky. So first of all, let me show you this. You have different styles of foil. If I take this one, for example, you can see that if I put my fingers underneath, you won't really see it, okay? It's opaque. So it doesn't really matter on what kind of color you put it on. You don't need even to color anything because it's going to be opaque. You won't be able to see through. So any color of this will do fine. But I'm going to show you others. And it's sticking a little bit to my fingers here because I already have glue all over my fingers. If I take one of these, that's going to be different. These have a transparent look, okay? So if, depending on the background, like for example here, if I was going to use, I'm going to use a piece of paper because everything is tacky right now. I'm going to do some close-ups there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You can see that there are some little very light pink flowers. If I had to put it on white, some of the flowers would disappear. So it's probably better if you would put another kind of background so you could see all the details and all the flowers here. It's even more, you can see it even more here because the flowers are even lighter. They're white. See, if I had to put this on a white background, they would disappear. So think about whatever kind of foil you're going to use first think about what is going to be the background. So for this one here, I have put a little bit of mica powder, very lightly, a light blue. I'm going to be able to use something darker on top. And I've already thought about this. So I'm going to use one of these colors here, and it's going to be transparent. And I think I'm going to use either these, no, maybe this one here. Okay, this one is going to be nice because it's going to be a light blue with a darker blue on top. It's going to be not tone on tone, but it's going to be in the same color family. So first of all, let me show you what I did. So I applied, you can also use acrylic colors. You don't have to use mica powders. You can use metallic acrylic, let it completely dry, and then you're going to apply the glue. So what I did, very simple. You can use a paintbrush. I am just going to put a few drops here. And this is plywood, so it's plain wood. It's not covered with any kind of varnish. So what I would do here in this case, which you wouldn't have to do on Fimo, and if you work on Fimo, you need to work on a cooked Fimo, always already cured, not when it's raw and still, you know, like this, let's say. Okay, it needs to be cooked in the oven before. So what I'm going to do here, because this kind of wood is going to be very porous, I would put one coat of glue, let it dry, and then come over it and apply another coat of glue, because there's a big part of it that's going to be absorbed by the wood here. So I already done this here, and my glue is tacky, okay? I think you can hear it. So it's tacky, and it's perfect. You can wait maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. With this glue, you can come the next morning. It's still going to be tacky. I'm going to take a little bit of this foil. And don't worry, depending on the kind of pattern that you have, I think I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Okay, this is going to be probably smaller than my piece there. It doesn't matter because I can come back and put a little bit more. So I'm going to apply it there, put it down. I'm going to take a little bit of this paper towel, and I'm going to apply it to make sure that everything is in contact with the glue. And I'm burnishing down. You can go on the sides as well, or keep the sides with no prints. And then maybe use some gold to do the outlines, whatever you wish. So make sure you really burnish it well. This is why you need to work on a cooked Fimo. Otherwise, everything is going to be squished down. Lift it up, and then I usually do this quite quickly. Pull it. And there you go. You have a beautiful design. I could have done just the half of it, and it would be as beautiful as it is now, or I can do the whole piece. So I'm just going to come here, apply another one there, maybe try to overlap it just a tiny bit. Again, burnish it down, and if you missed some spots, just add a little bit more glue and go over it again until you're happy with the design. There you go. How gorgeous is this? And if you think that here it's a bit seamless, or you want to hide this piece, I don't think it's tacky anymore, but I could come back. Oops, it's tacky on the sides though. So if I want to do the sides here, I can come, burnish it down a little bit, and do all the sides like this. So you're not going to waste anything. And again, you feel that you missed a spot, add a little bit of glue, leave it to dry a couple minutes, and come back. See, even the sides are going to be absolutely gorgeous. And you've made yourself, this could be a pendant, it's going to end up being a pendant. And you've done that in minutes, and nobody even know how you did it. It's absolutely beautiful. And then I have tried, like I told you previously, that you could put some UV resin, put it 2 minutes under a UV lamp, and it's not going to move. everything just stays perfect. It's not going to wrinkle, it's not going to buckle, it's not going to lift. It's going to be perfect. So let's try to make another one. This one here, which is a little bit curved. Okay, I wanted to make a little curved pendant. So this is just regular, ooh, and I've got my cat's hair here. And I've just put acrylic and again, a little bit of glue on top. Or I'm gonna do it on black. I've got this little piece here. I'm gonna do it on black. Let me come a little closer again. You know what? What I'm gonna do to make sure that it's gonna look nice is to take a black piece like this, give it a try, see if I like it or not. And I quite like it this way, so I'm going to use this one here. And I'm going to do it in little spots. I'm not going to cover it up. You can cut pieces if you want to. I'm just burnishing down here with my fingers, with my nail, because it's a very small area. And I'm going to pull it. And there you go. I've got a little flower there. So I can keep on doing this, and if I again miss a spot, I can add a little bit more here. I can go on with this one here. And there you go. So you can do only half of it. You can do only a little part. Let me see. I'm gonna put this big one there. Yeah. It's so simple and cheap, and nothing is gonna be alike. Every time is gonna be a little different. See how nice this is? I probably missed a little spot here where there's this black, but I'm gonna finish it up. Oh, I have this one here that is really nice. I'm going to put it there. So some of the designs are more forgiving than others. So it's nice to have the choice. No, I didn't put enough glue there, so I can see that nothing is sticking. So I would have to come here, put a little bit more glue. I might leave a little black space here to not cover it up completely and then finish it off. But look how nice and easy and quick it was. And I would protect it if it's not with resin, at least put something on top like a varnish, something that is glossy. I like what is glossy. You see here what I've done is I cut out a shape of the flower, and this is the only thing I put just there. And then I put a UV resin everywhere on top. I'm going to show you the difference between the underneath, which is not covered yet. And look at this. With mica powder as my background, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to show you another one because I think you got it all. This one is metallic and has a lovely colors depending on how you see it. Look at this, a little bit of pink and blue and greens. Wow, I love these effects. I'm just crazy about this. Imagine this as a necklace. Wow, nobody's going to have it like yours. I'm going to do this one again. So it's again a little curvy, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to change for something different with not too much white. I think this one is going to be okay. So I think I'm going to put it there. And if there are some wrinkles, don't worry. It's not going to be seen because the design is so small. And when you're going to burnish it down, the wrinkles are going to go away. And it's so much easier than if you could do this also with your paper collage. It's even easier. There's no drying time. Look at this. It's already done. And you could add a little bit of beads here and there to give it even more a 3D effect. But look at this. See the size, how it's nice and curvy? I just love this look. And I will show you in probably the next video how I do my curves. And this is exactly what I have done here, but on a bigger scale. But this is a another technique that I will show you. This is the back of it. So it had burned a little bit in my oven because it went too big on a heat. And I'm brand new in Fimo. I haven't used a lot of Fimo yet. It was my first try actually. And this is going to be my first pendant. And I have put some resin on top. I think I will go for maybe a second coat because it's not perfect, especially here on that side. You can't really see it unless the light hits that specific spot. But I just love the look of it. I will show you that next time. But look at this. I can imagine this one so easily. This is about the same with another type of flowers. This one is here the same, and I love this one as well. It looks like it's a marble effect. And I will add some bees because it's a bit muted. I like when it's this kind of backgrounds, when you have more, I'm sorry, the colors are more flashy and pops out. But I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's endless. Considering the price of these, of the foil, the price of the glue, and the price of these little wood pieces, or all your scrap pieces of Fimo or any kind of polymer clay, once it's dry, you can use them. Don't waste them. Don't throw them away because you'll be able to use them over and over again. Look, I've got some scrap pieces there. That could be something nice like as a ring. This could be a nice ring. Okay, let's do it again. Do I have this one already? I don't think so. I think this one's going to be quite nice. I like this pattern, so let's do it this way. Yes. Burnish it down. And you know, if you're doing Fimo, while you're at it, bake them all at once, and you'll have all these scraps, piece of paper of Fimo that you can use. Pile them up, make rings, make pendants, lightweight earrings. And you're done. How beautiful is this? And with a little bit of varnish, I like the resin because it gives more 3D effect. And you could try and do the same thing on the other side for your other pair of earrings. A little hole, your earring findings, and you're good to go. Maybe a little bead over there or hanging on. Oh, I'm going to try and do the second one, the same one. Oh, why not? It's not the same. I need to make myself another one to do the pair. And it's not difficult because these patterns come back over and over again. So here is it. I could use the same pattern here and do my other pair of earrings. Or on the other side if they want to face each other. I mean, it's so easy. Have fun. You are going to be able to make yourself dozens and dozens of beautiful pieces. Again, you could use this technique not only for jewelry, but also for maybe card making as well, with very little investments. And I'm sure you will do wonders. And sometimes, you know, what you could do, if you already have ones that come in double, is share with some friends. If you have one that you have twice, well, see if somebody would like to exchange it with yourself. You can use also these Mica Powders. Some of them I have used here come from eBay or AliExpress. They are very cheap, and a little goes a long way. You just apply them with your fingers or with a little makeup applicator, and it's really, really nice. The colors are vibrant. Mica powder or metallic powders are very affordable right now. Everything here was about nails, and these Mica powders as well are for nail making, you know, nice, using UV resin as well, actually. So it's nice to take things that are made for one thing and turn it into something completely different, but it's also good for scrapbooking, card making, jewelry making, so many ideas. Anybody can do it. You don't have to have any artistic skills if you don't know how to paint or how to draw. There you go. If this was of any interest, please give me some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button, and also share on social medias, and leave your comments please below. I would really appreciate. Thank you so much. Take care and see you soon.